performers from Musical Me Theater, and I'm pleased to introduce Luke Seacrest and Scott Guion. And
Great
Luke
to take
and
two,
Scott,
look
it's
around
great
one.
to have you with
Good,
us.
go to two.
Great to be here.
Thank you very much. And tell me, how did you get involved
Ready,
in
one?
Musical Me?
Wait.
Well, my sister, she did it for a long time, so I thought that looked really, really fun. So I just started
So
doing
you
it.
jumped in.
Yeah.
And what about you, Luke?
I worked with Miss Ashley back in a different company, and then she told me, hey, you know what, you'd be good if you might want to try Musical
Join us.
Me. So, yeah, I
And
gave it
now
a shot,
you're
and I love it.
Ready,
I
one?
can see you both enjoy it very
Yeah.
much.
Take
Now,
one, go.
what about school? Where are you in school? What
I
grade?
go to
And
Lawton
Hold,
Charles
hold. Grade
Elementary,
two,
and
take two.
we're both going into 5th grade right now.
okay.
Yeah, I'm also at Lawton Childs.
All right.
Ready,
So
one, take one,
you're
snap
good
up,
friends. You
two.
perform and go to school together.
Yeah.
Did you know each other before you got into performance?
Hold,
Yeah.
grade
Yes.
two, take
Okay. All right. So do you help each other
one.
out with your performances?
Oh,
Yeah.
Take two.
definitely. Like, I really wouldn't be able to do my part unless
Okay,
he
go
was
ahead
there
and go back to
right beside me, because
one.
it's so easy when you have a friend right next to you.
Right.
Because
And we're so close in roles because we both have to act like the same. And we can help each other with lines and all that.
Okay, so you practice together, whether it's in rehearsal or otherwise, so
Yeah.
that you're, okay, I understand. Now tell me, I know you both have roles, important roles in Seussical that's coming up. Scott, what's your part that you play?
I play the role
Take
of
two. Can you hit
Horton,
the right
Okay,
and one
and
He's-
Horton is the,
an elephant.
Good.
And he,
remember?
he, no one really notices him with his clover, and he really wants them to
Oh, no.
hear what he wants them, like, to understand that he knows there's a world inside of here, but no one else believes him.
Okay, and what about your role, Luke?
I play JoJo.
Yeah.
He's the mayor's son in Whoville, which is, of course, Who's. And it's going to be very interesting playing this part, considering it's not really me, so
So he's different, JoJo's different
Definitely.
from Luke.
Yeah.
yes.
Right. But is that more of a challenge then?
Yes, challenges, when it comes to theater, it gives you more experience. Like, it makes you, a better actor, in my perspective.
Right, so you have to think out your
Take one.
role and
Yeah.
what you want to achieve. Right. What other parts have you played? before
Well,
Horton?
I just
Take two.
recently did Godspell,
Yes.
and I sang a song called
We beseech thee.
We
Song.
Beseech Thee. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
then I did Annie, and that's when I first started Musical Me. And I was Rooster. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, boy. So after that, you're hooked.
I was
hooked on
hooked.
theater. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Luke?
Take two. Give her
I
2
started
minutes.
at Godspell.
You saw?
Well, that was my first Musical Me
Go ahead and go back to
production, and
camera
I
two.
played Judas and John the Baptist.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Y'all have had some very important roles.
Yeah.
Okay, now do you do other things, like do you like to play sports? Are you involved? Okay,
I do baseball.
okay, excellent. And what about you, Luke?
I'm not really a sports guy, but I have a band.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
With
that. Tell me.
my dad and my brother, we play around Gainesville. It's called Dad and the Accidents.
Love the name, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big band.
And if you want to check out our band's website, go to dadandtheaccidentsband.com.
Okay, well, I bet your dad's applauding right now.
I'm sure.
Go, Luke, go. All right. Now tell me, so how do you do all of this rehearsal and work in your schoolwork? And, is it hard to balance?
Well, if you really
Take two.
try, you
Okay,
can
next time I go to one,
get
I'm
it
gonna
all
have
in
you send
there
it
and
to
You
the
can-
get your schoolwork done. If you really want to do the play, you'll get your
You
schoolwork
can
done
get it done.
fast.
And so what is the calendar conflict
Take one, Dr. Lee.
that Ashley has set up? How does that
Oh,
work?
well, when you're
Take two.
auditioning, she has you fill out this calendar conflict thing. And if you can be there for the whole thing, it's
Right.
great. But
Yes.
if you can't be there for a week, it's still fine. You have the
You still get an
yeah,
opportunity.
you can still
Yes.
get an opportunity.
Right.
Take one.
So this
Take one,
way,
go.
it's up front and everybody knows
Yeah.
when you can show up and you don't get into a difficulty, but you still have the opportunity.
done.
So that must
Hands
make you
right.
feel good that everybody gets
Good.
a chance.
Yeah.
Do you
Ready,
cheer
one,
each other
grade
on?
2,
Yes,
When
Take
they're
two.
singing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
and wrap
She
it.
has us like be in the crowd when other people are doing their dances and singing.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
it
it.
really makes me feel good when I'm up doing my part in rehearsal and I see the rest of the
And you
cast
see-
like looking at me because it just makes me feel good. Like,
Well, I think you both make us all feel good, and I applaud you. And all of Musical Me Theater, thank you very much. And I'm glad you tuned in. I hope you'll join us next week. And a big round of applause to all my guests and director Ashley McPherson. I hope I see you at a Musical Me performance. Take care.
Clear.
Alright. Staring at her.
Now I think we stay
Go ahead and
here.
set the
We
dark
stay
shot
here. Then they're going to cut the lights and we're going to do that dark shot.